Top new upcoming games of 2024. Today, the game we want to recommend is PalWorld. The game is a creative and humorous game, which combines the elements of monster taming with survival and shooting, creating a unique game experience. It was launched on some platforms on January 19, 2024. PalWorld is a game produced and released by Japanese developer Pocket Pair, featuring a range of gameplay including action-adventure, island survival, monster capture, and domestication. Many guys have called this game Super Pokémon, and it has received a lot of positive reviews since its launch. PalWorld is set in an open world, where various strange creatures live. We call it Pal. Players can fight against them and capture them for building bases, moving, and exploring the world. Players can assign Pal to the base and have them automatically complete various tasks for the player. The PalWorld can be played in single-player or cooperative multiplayer online, and it can be played by up to 32 people online at the same time. The game settings are also very unique. In the game, you will see a group of pals holding firearms and using flamethrowers, who have also earned another nickname, Pokémon with Guns. You can also fully exploit your pals and let them work for you in mines and factories, helping you obtain various resources. On the basis of imitating the Pokémon, the game has innovated many new designs and mechanisms, so that it broke the record of the second highest number of simultaneous online users on the Steam as soon as it was launched. For the PalWorld, the highest evaluation from players is the open world and gameplay. In this open world, players must first learn to explore and survive. Control a custom character to explore the open Paragus Islands from a third-person perspective. But, players must manage their hunger levels, then collect items from various places, use these items to make basic tools, and finally build a base to protect themselves. By unlocking the technology tree, players can create and use weapons, buildings, and decorations. After understanding the basic survival skills, players have to start exploring and learning combat, capture, and domestication skills. The first skill to learn during the adventure is to capture various types of pals. The islands are inhabited by over 100 species of pal, each with its own unique style, attribute, and skills. There are many ways to acquire pal. Players can engage in battles with them, weaken them with attacks, and then capture them with Pokeballs. Another way is through the black market or trading with other players. When you have pals, you can summon them to the battlefield or place them on a base, and use their attributes and skills to assist players in completing various tasks, such as searching, making, and cooking. Each pal has a unique skill that players can further utilize as weapons or mounts. The game's story involves multiple factions, such as the criminal organization Rain Syndicate, the Liberation Movement Free Pal Alliance, the fanatic group Eternal Flame Brotherhood, the police-like Paragus Islands Defense Force, and the PAL Gene Research Unit. These factions are led by powerful PAL trainers, who live in various towers on the islands and are the main boss of the game. These factions include human NPCs who occasionally patrol or fight against each other in the world. They have a hostile relationship with players and can use weapons to fight the player. The game's development team said that the game will continue to launch various DLC and updates to provide players with more content and experience. The game's DLC will include new pals, weapons, skills, missions, scenes, stories, etc., allowing players to explore more sky domains and islands, meet more pals and enemies, and enjoy more adventures and battles. The game's updates will include fixing various bugs and problems, optimizing the game's performance and stability, and increasing the game's balance and fun. In addition, the game development team will also develop a mobile version of PalWorld. In the future, the game will also interact with the mobile version, allowing players to synchronize data between the two game hardware, making it convenient for all players who are accustomed to playing games on their phones.